Welcome back to MXGP 21 for our 2024 fictional / realistic / bunched up season. So we're supposed to be at LeBlanc. I don't know what track we're LeBlanc, Indonesia. I don't know what track we're actually at right now, but there's supposed to be 2 rounds of the same track, which would seem like it's 2 motos, but it's not. Absolutely just jump off the track. So, we're now in second after falling off the track, and now we got up to Geyser. As we get around the outside of Geyser, shoot it up the inside here. Honestly, this is my favorite looking track because it does look pretty sandy, and it looks and feels sandy. It doesn't just look good. I missed a berm there, but we should be fine, honestly. Because we eventually get, we win this race. I think, we win this run. We win this one after a little bit of a battle, and then we win the second LeBlanc race that we used this track for, which is a double header. So we slide out, and that's going to make us fight for it again, as Geyser and Lacuna get back in front. So final lap, we get by that 77 guy. We buy him. We take the lead, and then we bring our own first person. We also caught a couple of lappers too. And Lacuna almost got me as the bike behind Lacuna was a lapper. And then here's the second of 2 races. I don't remember what the name of the track that was using for these 2 races, but I know it's LeBlanc, the Indonesia rounds. That would have been here instead of this replacement. So we almost take out Laguna there, trying to get the whole shot. As we're first person for all, so we get some first person in this round, or in this video. All the first person people as we take the lead within the first 2 laps. Actually, only been 1 lap, it's only been 1 lap. Now it's been 2 laps. As we go to the third person again. Side line there, probably the best corner of that whole track so far. I almost can clear that completely. I feel like it's supposed to be. We're just a little short, but now we're going to be coming by, lapping people again at the end of this race, just barely though. And we will take it to the victory, and next will be Bucket for the Czech Republic MXGP. Another track that I really like. I don't really hate really that many tracks. I really like a lot. Because we're gonna rib the outside line and get the whole shot while crashing, so don't worry about it. Or was that just first? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. I hope that's such whole shot and not just like a first. Because that would be really annoying. Now this race, there wasn't much that was happening besides the end, because I was making my way up to the front. And then we eventually do take the lead, but then we kind of just space out there, and then we wreck later on in the race and screw ourselves. And that's how we lose this one. As you're going to see here, we take the lead pretty convincingly, and then we wreck just a couple of corners before the last lap, and then Cairoli absolutely got ascended off of that a couple jumps and gave me second instead of just third, so I was happy about that. And then now we're on Lommel for the Flanders GP. Battle our way, and then we hit the right trying to get the whole shot and fly off. Now we're back to 17. But since it's so early in the race, it doesn't really matter. It's also raining, if you didn't notice. Rain was pretty prominent in this championship for some reason, because I don't know what happened. Every race seemed to be rain besides like 4 or 5 races. 6 races actually. You got February right there. And we just absolutely use them up, try to use them up, to take the lead away. No, that's not the lead, that's third. What am I saying? Absolutely looking at the wrong numbers. So we're gonna finish third, so I believe we don't get it the second time. Alright, and then we're gonna get third with, I don't remember who won, the clip ended there, but that was not my fault. And then now we would go to New Villa, but we don't have that track, so I believe I actually don't remember this track at all. It's just our replacement, that's all I know about it. I think it's no, it's not like the track, it's one of the newer tracks. I think this is a track that did not come out with the main game, as we're not gonna deal with that stupid crash there. That's the only time I ever pressed the rewind button, in the rain at least. Because in the try I never had to use it. Because I was able to get through it without any issues. That just felt kind of cheated, so that's why I used a rewind that time. And that's the only reason why I had the rewind, because I know this game can cheat you out of a lot of things. But even though a little battle, we still pretty handily take it to the part. Like, I don't understand why that was. Just let me hit the hay bill. I would much rather hit the hay bill and slow down just a little bit than get reset about 5 feet backwards. No more first person for like final lap, or to get the final lap. Surprised I didn't get the reset there, even though I was right there at the pit boxes or pit area, whatever you would call it. Yeah, even though we had a little battle, we still handily take the win for the Sweden Grand Prix. And now we go to the Netherlands Grand Prix, which also doesn't have the right track. So we also use another fictional, or not fictional, but we also use another placeholder track. I still don't know what this track a little bit. I think it's also another track that they forgot to include when the game first came out. Guys are right down there. And we're 5th, we're gonna go for 4th. And we're in 3rd with a minute remaining. As this this race was pretty straightforward. I don't know why I had to make it pretty I don't know the words for it. I'm so dumb right now. We got 2 to go. We're still in second. The leader is gone. No catching the leader. I almost hit the whatever those are. I don't know if those are like hay bales or tough blocks. But we get second at what Grand Prix would this be? The Netherlands. That's right. But it's a replacement for that. Oh, it's OSS. Oh no, it's not the replacement, it's the actual track. I'm stupid. I think it's the actual track. If not, then it's at least the right country. And now we're at Russia, which there would not have been in Russia land because of the war going on. There would have been a Switzerland Grand Prix, but since we have a Russian track, it might as well. It's like how there wouldn't be a what do you call it? Ukraine round. I don't think they've ever actually had a Ukraine round though. I know they have Ukrainian riders, I think. I know they had at least a Russian rider once. But I think due to all the war, it's kind of screwed our chances. Yeah, that was the stupidest thing I ever watched right there. That was 2 instances where I had to use a rewind. Out the whole season, whole championship was the only 2 instances because that was the most stupidest things I've ever seen. One, dying to nothing, and then doing whatever that was. I say only 2 because I believe it was only 2. Because obviously I do these in advance. Now Lupano's, I think that's Lupano in front of us, yeah. Lupano. I can never pronounce that name. I just want to say how I think it's Lupano. Okay. And it's starting to rain. I crashed there because we hit the face of the jump. Over jumped it. We were gonna finish second, now it looks like we're gonna finish, I believe, 3rd if we got February. No, we got 4th. We were able to get Geyser, but that was the only one out of that group we were able to get. We still have the championship leagues, that was the only good part about that. And then we go to the Turkey Grand Prix, which is a track I've actually had to, because that track was introduced since MXGP 2019. I think it was introduced. It could have been in Pro, but I forgot. The track is kind of weird in this game. I feel like it's even weirder in MX 2019. I just feel like this track is just weird in general. That race was pretty boring, but weird, so I didn't really have much to say about it. I just drove away after being loaded. And then I think we're at a France track, but this is supposed to be the China Grand Prix at Shanghai, but since we don't have that track, we just had another France round real quick. This is one of the races where I was able to get away from the field, but I absolutely bin it and wreck, and then lose my win again. And of course, that would have to happen in the rain. See, final lap, we're in front. We got the 4 riders behind us. You would think that I would learn from earlier instances, but that was not the case because we wrecked. And we finish in second after a little bit of a mistake there, but don't worry about it. Now the finale, where we went back to the Spain track as a replacement for Kozar. I don't know how you pronounce the MXGP. It's the final round, that's all I know. It's a replacement, just because I feel like I got cheated out of this race in the first round. No, the first time we came here. Even though we did win and we slide out there. We got Geyser again. I don't know where this the Pano guy came from, but I never heard of him before. So I don't know if that's like a fictional. I know it's not a fictional, right? But I don't know where that guy came from and why he's so good. I know why Caroli's that good, because he's won championships before. And this was the first race that went from dry to wet into wet to dry, or just straight wet or rain. So I believe we lose this to Geyser, because Geyser just kind of pulled away during the rain, because the rain makes me worse. And then we would almost miss something. We try our best to get to Geyser, but we're not going to be able to get to Geyser, so we end up finishing second, which was just perfect, because we could have actually been even further down in the running order and still won the championships if we were super consistent this time around, instead of just winning every race. And then we're going to come across the line and we would win the championship for 2024 season.